are back with yet another episode of the SurvivalCraft Season 2. This will make this episode 2 of our series so far. So today I have a couple of things planned for this video. You guys will probably see this in a couple of days once I finish recording the parts for it. But yes, we have a few things planned for this video. So a couple of the things that I would like to get done is I would like to start making the concrete duplicator that I had on the other server as well. This way I can get multiple or loads and loads of concrete for the perimeter farms, or the concrete powder I should say for the perimeter farms, as well as concrete for our bases and whatnot, and other things around the map, and some stuff at spawn. There's quite a bit of stuff I want to do today, so we will go ahead and start doing that. So this is my shovel. I can get rid of this one now. I was looking for this. But anyways, we're gonna head on out to the location that I have for this end portal, and then we will create the nether portal over there. But first, actually, what I got to do is I need to get the nether portal coordinates of the nether portal here. I think that has all my rockets. Yeah. Okay. So which has all the. We need to go get the portal coordinates for here so I can dig over there, so we have kind of the nether hub starting to hook up to it. So we'll head on up to the part of the nether that has the actual thing in it. So give me one moment to do that. It looks like Anxious just got back online. So we'll walk on up here. So up here is going to be our nether hub that we will have. So we'll move that portal that's down there up into there, but that's it up there in all of its glory. So I just got to figure out a way to get into there, which I just found it. Oh, this is awkward. Well, that's awkward. Ghast are spawning in here. That's very unfortunate. They're just gonna destroy this whole thing. Oh my goodness, this is very, very unfortunate. How come I can't hit these? Oh, that's very unfortunate. That's something that I can't fix, but like I said, it's just very unfortunate that those were in here. That's the first time I've ever seen those in here. There's a lot of I feel like there's a lot of stuff that happens when I start recording, you know. So like there's never been gas in here prior to this. I've never once seen gas in here before I started recording, which in my opinion is kind of weird. It's interesting. Let's just say that. I find it very interesting that gas were in here, but they've never been in here before. I don't know where all that netherrack just came from, but I'll take it. Oh, I think that's a staircase down, actually, that I had prior. But we'll start patching up some of these holes here. The ceiling's going to be a hard one to fix, especially like over in that corner, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that's still the command blocks there from the last episode that I showed you guys. We still have to remove those, but I haven't had time really to get the admin account on here. I've been kind of busy. This is my first time being on since last video, so all I need to do realistically is just get the chords of this real quick. So we're sitting at 99, negative 123. Okay. 99, negative 123. And 102. That's our Y. Now we have the coordinates. She'll probably ask what those are for, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's head back on out, and then we will fly over to the a new stronghold location, and hopefully we can find it again. Alright. So I will actually see you guys once I get there, because I don't want to record the entire time of me flying over there. It could get very boring, so I will actually see you guys once I get over there. Alright, so we are actually back. We found this thing a lot faster than I expected. It's actually underwater, so there's no ground surrounding this. It's literally just underwater, which is very, very convenient. Yeah, we can take that, why not? One of the things I do know that I forgot to grab before I had left was flint and steel to make this nether portal. So kind of what I'm hoping is I can find some iron in here, and then I'll also have to get some blaze rods at some point here. Yeah, see, this thing's just chilling out underwater. So I could just go and find the entrance to the dungeon, if there is one. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Well, we'll head back in there and we'll just head down this staircase. Right here, because it's right over here. A little laggy there, but that's okay. So hopefully we can, yeah, there we go. So we got some iron. We'll just have to get some flint, which shouldn't be that hard. We'll break this. And yeah, it's all underwater. I think that's actually really cool. But it's going to be hard to build around this, but that's okay. Primarily, this actually might not be a good idea. If we're going to build the duplicator here, this probably isn't a good idea, just because it is surrounded with water. And there's a lot more redstone that has to go in here. So there'll be quite a big excavation that has to happen with that. But we'll try to make it work, and we'll just put down our portal right here. I don't have any of the supplies to actually build this thing with me. So I have to go back to the base, which is kind of why I just brought the supplies to build the portal. So that way I can just build the portal, and then we'll just head back to the nether hub. I do need to go get some gravel though, so that's something I'm going to have to run and get real fast. Which shouldn't take that long, seeming that this thing's literally right there, so I think we'll head over to this island right here. If I can take off. And we'll find some gravel right over here. Sorry about that. I had rubbed my mic a little bit. There's a donkey over here. Alright, let's try to find some gravel here. Gravel's like extremely hard to find when you want it, but it's not at all hard to find when you don't want it. That's a very, very true statement, in my opinion. Anyways, in the one thing I think I should ask you guys is what you guys want to see in the next set of videos. So what kind of farm do you guys want to see built? I'm sure I can get a couple of people on the server to build them with me. Without a doubt, I can get someone to help me build one. But whatever kind of farms you guys want to see, let me know. If you guys want to see like a tutorial on wither roses, stuff like that, you know, like a wither farm, whatever you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments below, and I will try to build a, he's gonna blow up, and I will try to build the farm as efficiently as I can, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll upload it in my next video actually. So in the comments of this video, let me know what kind of farm you guys want to see, and I'll make it really efficient. If you guys have an issue making efficient farms, let me know. I am so bad at this game. What am I doing? Okay. It's like hard to find gravel. Usually there's just some in like caves that are just kind of hanging out, you know. But I don't know where it's at, to be exact. Alright, well, instead of roaming around in this cave with you guys here, I'm just going to go ahead and find some gravel while I'm at it, and I will get back to you guys when I find some gravel. So, peace out. So we are back. I actually just went into the ocean because gravel just naturally spawns here. So I'm just going to grab some and then bring it up here and see if I can't get lucky enough to get some flint and steel out of it. Or just some flint. There we go. That's all we need. And we put that there and there. I need to clean out my inventory. It's just full of a bunch of stuff from the concrete farm that we had recently made. But now we will go on back to the stronghold, light our nether portal, and call it a day. So what I'm thinking for the actual portion where we do the duplicating, I think I'm just going to build a glass box out and around it. So you have the ocean over the top of you while you're in there. Which I think, in my opinion, will look really, really good. So, yeah, I think that'll look really good if we just make this all glass, and then we can just set the duplicator here, and we'll have an AFK account just sitting down in here, and we'll just give like them an AFK spot. Our actual end portal that takes us to the end, that's going to be the permanent one. Because I don't want to use the duplicated one for that, because there will be pigs in it, so I don't want to use this one. But we do need to break these at some point too. I'll make a video on how to do that as well once we get to it. But yeah, we'll make a video on how to break the stronghold end portal frames. Okay, so now this is where our coordinates come in handy. So we needed negative or 99, negative 123, and then 102. So we need to go to 99, negative 123. What's that? That's interesting. Out of memory. Okay, so 99, negative 123. Seems about right. Nice. I thought I saw a hole underneath me when I was jumping. I was right. Say we'll just go ahead and build across here, but I'm not going to bore you guys again with this part, so I think at this point I will probably just cut back once I actually get all the way over there. And then, yeah. I think for this part over here, the actual building of the thing, I'll do a time lapse of it, since I have multiple videos of the actual machine on my channel. And also, for those of you that have had issues with the duplicator itself, I don't know what you guys are doing with it, but I've built it here. I've built it in a solo world as well. I've tested it in both spots, and I'm not having any problems. So feel free to like message me on Discord or something, or contact me on Twitter about it, and I can try to help you solve some of the problems that you might be having with that specific duplicator itself. Like I said, it's the exact copy that Il Mango uses, so there really shouldn't be too many issues with it if you're properly loading the chunks. But yeah, like I said, you really shouldn't be having that many problems, because it kind of generates the chunks for you, being as it's sending items through every so often, and you only need to send them through every 14 seconds to load the chunks on the other side. But the only issue is you have to load the actual storage system chunks as well. But if you're building on a chunk border, you have to. But for the most part, like I said, it should work entirely, without a doubt. But I don't know. So, but I'd be glad to help anyone out that has any issues with it. So, Feel free to contact me on my Twitter, that'll be in the description below, as well as Eknuna's channel, that will also be in the description below because I didn't put it in the description of the other video. But yes, feel free to contact me about that. But anyways, as I had said prior, I will see you guys once I actually get to the base itself. So once again, we are back at the Nether Hub. I dug this entire thing out actually. It didn't take that much longer from when I had seen you guys last, so it only took us a couple more minutes. I actually saw a cow over here. I don't know where he came from, but I did see a cow in here, so I have absolutely no idea where he came from. I just turned around and I saw him, and I was like, well, he's not supposed to be here, you know? But yeah, I don't know where he went, so I did actually stumble upon a fortress, but the fortress that I stumbled upon we have already visited. This over here was just kind of wasted mining because I passed the coordinates I needed to, so we'll just leave that. But this thing runs all the way back to where I was before. And over here is where we will build the concrete duplicator this episode. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and work on gathering the supplies that are needed for this concrete duplicator, and yeah, I will catch you guys when I get back with that, okay? Alright, boys. Actually, this is the cow. This is the cow I was telling you guys about a little bit earlier. But anyways, we are back. And the one main thing I wanted to show here was how to destroy the portal blocks, actually. So I feel like this is a pretty good time since I have the I went and grabbed the mushrooms that you need to do it. So I'll explain this a little bit in depth on how this works. I haven't used this since the, but it should still work because it's still 1.15. But mushrooms pretty much will break any opaque block, which basically any block that you can't suffocate in. Since portal blocks are technically opaque and you can't suffocate in them, mushrooms will replace them. You can do this with red or brown, I believe. I've only done it with red, so I'll have to test it with brown. But I'm pretty sure that you can do it with brown mushrooms as well. But anyways, the way this works, you just place it down, and the red mushroom, when it grows, will replace whatever blocks are there. But they have to be opaque blocks. You can't be able to suffocate in them. They have to be opaque, which is unfortunate, but it works very, very well, and it's very efficient. I've used this on the old SurvivalCraft server to break blocks. So this is a very efficient way, so that way all of you guys asking on how to do it, you can do it yourself. I'm sure that there's other videos out here covering this method, so if you guys want to go look at those, go right ahead to get the exact idea, but I'll just kind of give you guys a basic rundown on how this works. But I do need to go get some grass or some dirt, so that way I can replace, or I can place down some dirt. I know that there's land this way. Let me fly. There we go. So we'll head right here, grab some of this dirt, and then we'll head back. Alright. So there we go. And this is kind of how these things work. So title of this video will probably be like breaking in portal frames or something like that, just because it's kind of like the highlight of this video for that matter, because the concrete thing you guys have seen prior, I haven't done any of this stuff yet for you, but the only issue with this is that these have to have the Eyes of Ender in them, I believe, because your portal needs to be activated. But anyways, what'll end up happening is, right, you'll put this guy in right here, okay, and then you'll bone meal this up, and you want it 2 blocks away, because you'll have your roof, which covers this 9 block area, and then so it'll cover this area, and then your wall of the mushroom will be right here, so that way you're not breaking the actual porter blocks that are inside of them. So we do need to get some more Eye of Enders prior to doing this, but I think we'll be okay for right now. So let's just go ahead and place in the rest of these. I'm going to do one on each side since I need to break all 4 sides of it. And yes, this should be the last one right here. And that's all of them. So now all we need to do is get the Eye of Enders for this, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. So let me go ahead and we'll go collect those. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright boys, we are back. So I did get, I think I actually got too many, but I guess that's okay. But I got more of these. It took me a little while to get the blaze rods, but we did get them, so we'll go ahead and place these in. And it looks like I have too many, so that's okay. But now comes the time that I really want to show you, is the actual breaking of these blocks. So if we hit this, that was fast. See, the blocks are now gone right there. So now we just take these guys. A lot of them probably go through the portal, but we can just break these now, and yeah, that's it. I'll break these with my Silk Touch pickaxe too. So yeah, that's all we have to do for this. And yeah, now we just do that 4 more times, or 3 more times, and we'll be done. That's another one. This one I think I'm just going to break with my hands, because I'd rather not continuously eat up my pickaxes when I don't have to, you know what I mean? This way you guys can see more or less what we are actually doing, rather than us just doing it and then showing you guys afterwards, like, you know. Now you guys have a clue on how you can actually break these blocks to get the end portal frames. But like I said, if I didn't explain it enough for you, there should be some other videos out there that explain it a lot better than I did, 100%. So yes, I would definitely recommend go checking those other channels out that have these videos. And that way you guys don't mess up or break something. But one of the key things is you need to keep this 2 away from this, okay? If you plan on breaking these, that way you're not also breaking your portals. So see, I still have my 9 block portal. If I would have placed it in one, it would have broken the first layer of that portal, since it's technically an opaque block. So you can still break the portal block. So you just have to make sure that you're 2 blocks away from that. So 1, 2. That's just one of the biggest things you guys have to look out for, otherwise you will end up messing it up. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and we'll put in our staircase here. So we can see it. Boom. And now we have a portal with no frames on it. This will more than likely be patched in 1.16, so we'll have to come up with a new way to do this, but this portal now will go to the end. So now we can start building the concrete duplicator, but that's going to be for probably the next video, being honest. We'll do a complete time lapse of this, or I might include it into this video and just time lapse the build of the entire thing, so that way you guys can see the process and how it goes, and me actually building the duplicator itself. So I want to thank you guys for... Alright, so I actually finished this off camera, so this is all finished now. So now all we really need to do is build the rest of this, I'm currently using the Schematica mod to load this in, so that way I know exactly where things need to be placed at and whatnot. So I do have the necessary resources to build this, I believe now. There is a material list with it, but I can't access it right now because unfortunately this overlays the replay mod's marker key using the M key, so I can't realistically get up there. The rest of my stuff from my inventory is in a chest up there because I don't need it all on me for right now. So I have more room in my inventory to build this. Oh, I missed a sponge. Go ahead and put that guy over there for right now. I use sponges to clear this out. As you can see, I missed some blocks over there. But yes, this is a creeper from the schematic, which is really interesting. So he's not actually here, it's just the schematic. Same with the bat that's up there. I think that's really funny, because in the world that I had the schematic in, I don't know how I'm going to get up there without flying. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't die. That would be very, very bad. So this is my stuff right here, and then this is the concrete and whatnot that I need to build it. I got 4 things of white and light gray and gray concrete as well. So then this is the redstone box I had prior. I also brought some pigs from the mainlands over there, or from like the island thing. How unlucky. Alright. I don't know how I just like hit that one time. I guess it's just how silverfish blocks work. I don't know. I did not know that. Alrighty, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and start building this. We're actually going to go into a time lapse right here so that way you guys can see kind of, so you guys can see exactly how I am recording, or how this is built. So it's going to be a really, really short time lapse. So yes, I will see you guys after the time lapse.
Alright, as you guys just saw in that time lapse, we did end up finishing the duplicator here, and it works completely, so it is completely ready to go. This thing spawns the concrete right here, as I had ran at the very end of that time lapse. So yes, this thing works like a charm, like it has for me. So yeah, this is now finished, and in the next video I will be doing the storage system for it. That will be made in the end, as it should be, so we will get to work on that next video. But anyways, that's gonna have to wrap it up for this video. It's quite a decent, it should be a decently long video, maybe like around 25 to 30 minutes. But anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching, and yeah, this was building the sand gravel duplicator in our current world. So remember to like, comment, subscribe for more content, and yeah, peace out everyone.